that your desire to fly must be bigger than your fear of falling, like Nate was saying. Vision is internal, not external, and is guided by your heart, not your eyes. In order to be free to fly, you must want your dream, feel your dream, and believe that your dream will come true. And most importantly, you have to live your dream. You're the creator of your destiny, the composer of your symphony, and you must choose to live a life of greatness. Those are the words I said as my philosophy when I won Miss Colorado Senior America and beating out 10 other people who were sighted. And when I was came in fourth in the National Miss Senior America pageant in 2013, beating out 29 other people in the country who were sighted. Did I say they were sighted and I'm blind? Did anybody know I was not blind? I'm still blind. All day. And tonight and tomorrow as well. You can laugh, it's okay, it's all good. Okay. So in order to create that philosophy, I came up with what I call the 3 V's in life. You have to have vision, drop the victim mentality, and live a life of vitality. So vision, this is the year of 2020. And so it's so obvious, 2020, vision, right? That's what you're all supposed to be aspiring to? I have like 20 over 2,000. I mean, who knows? So off the charts. So 20, how is your vision? Are you focused on today with your 2020? Are you seeing clearly? Or what's your vision? Is it cloudy or fuzzy? Or maybe you're nearsighted. You only see today, but not out there in the future. Or maybe you're farsighted. You see the future. Oh, I got the goal, but I don't know how I'm going to get there. Right? Some people do that. Mm-hmm. You got to say, yeah. You got to do audible cues, please. The nodding of the head does not work for me. But if you're going to nod this way, make sure you nod this way. Get it balanced, and Dr. Randy will appreciate you. So, because you won't have to do a harder adjustment that way. Or maybe your focus is hindsighted. Maybe you're living in the past and not the present. So in order to have clear vision, you have to see your dreams clearly, and you have to live in the present. It's important to do that in the year 2020. And it's how important, how do you see yourself? Now, I see myself, as I'm just like the most beautiful thing on the planet. Yeah? 36, 24, 36. Oh, I'm not that? Oh, I thought I was. No. I see you as beautiful. You're not that? How do I know? I can create you any way I want. Right?
Yeah.
Come on, live with me here. So, work with me. And I also can see that you're going to stand up and give me a standing ovation because I'm just visualizing that that's going to happen. Right? Right? Absolutely. Okay. So, so I don't have to worry about your looks. I don't, and there's some perks about being blind. I can read Braille in the dark. I can watch TV from any room in the house. I've done that. I've actually taught a piano lesson once lying on the floor because my back was pulled out. My favorite one, which I've done this, I can look directly into a total eclipse. Oh, you're going to get blind. Oh, bring it on. So, I have what I call my, blind humor moments. And I've done some creative things like first day in college, I closed myself into a closet thinking it was a hallway. That was special. I also stepped into wet cement once with a CNI dog thinking it was mud. That was special. Come on, laugh. All right. At a wedding reception once, I ate, my first 4 bites of the meal was a lemon and lemon rind, pat of butter, broccoli, and I finished it off with a kumquat. Yeah. Went out to McDonald's after that. Yeah. Not everybody thinks it's really cool to be blind. They get all freaked out. Oh my God, she's blind. I go, did you hear the movie? So it's sort of like side of people going backing up. You can almost hear them go, beep, beep. I didn't mean to say that. And it's like blind is freaky. It's like, it's, the Grisham movies, like The Firm, the Client, and the scariest one yet, soon to come out, The Blind. So, It's like, ooh, yeah, it's freaky being blind. I don't want to go there. Which is why people, they think it's like the worst thing that ever happened to somebody. But it's not. But I tell you all this because it's how I view myself. I don't see myself as blind. And I know that's weird, but I don't. And the only time I ever think that I remind myself that I'm blind is when I run into something, and I'm sure Randy and Linda, other people, I always go, still blind. Because I forget, because in my head I see. It's not until I run into the obstacles in the world that I remember, oh yeah, I'm blind. And I'm going to be blind all day and all night. Except it's easier at night. It's dark. Just well in the dark. Okay, fine. So did you know that vision, internal vision and external vision is in the same part of the brain? They're both right here. And so if I imagine you all as beautiful, it's just as if I saw you as beautiful. So internal and external vision is very important. And like Dr. Randy was saying, what you think, so you create it. So when I was 11, I went from having partial sight to totally sight with cataracts. And back at that time, to show you what your mind, how creative, how powerful our minds are, I didn't see any joy in my future. I didn't see any hope. I didn't see anything that was going to be worthwhile to live for. And so I got cataracts. Now, of course, I didn't know this then, but I got cataracts, and the cloudiness of the cataract overcame my vision, and I became totally blind. It's only later that I coordinated the stuff. And if you want to know more about that, you can always look into Louise Hay. She's a big proponent of how our minds and bodies work and what we think. And you can look up like any health or any body part and look at it like lower back is financial. I always have lower back issues. Oh, it's financial. Thanks, Louise Hay. And I always have to say, oh, I lovingly support myself. I'm supported. I am wonderful. So what we do think does create our life. So I'm going to move on to my second V, a little bit about victim and letting go of victim. Now, and Nate kind of referred to this as, our minds and our bodies and all that. And the other reason that resolutions don't work is because, is that the right word, resolution?
Yes.
Okay, is because it's a should. And I have a degree in psychology and counseling besides music, so I know a little bit about counseling and psychology. So shoulds. And so when people tell us, you should clean up your room when you're 2 years old, what are you going to do? Not do it, because somebody's telling us we should do it. You should eat right. You should exercise. Oh, you should lose 20 pounds. You should do this and that. Well, even though that's our internal self telling us, our ego telling our brains, oh, you should do this year, that should be your resolution, guess what's going to happen? You're not going to do it. And that's why 92% has already failed, because it's a should. And nobody wants to do a should. So what you have to do is refocus that, talking about vision, into not even just a want or an intention, but I am. I am are the two powerful words you can say. I am losing weight. I am going to create this. I am going to do that. If you want to evolve this year versus doing a resolution, I always say, how are you going to evolve this year? How do you choose? Because you have choice. How you evolve is going to create your destiny. And so we all have obstacles. We all have challenges. And as a blind person, I kind of view it like if I had a chair up here and my cane, it's if I ran into a chair being blind, and this is a metaphor for obstacles, so I could either blame the chair for being there. Why are you there? You are the bad chair. You're in my way, right? And we all do that. Why are you doing that? If you can bargain with it, if you just move, I could get around you. And it's just a chair. How do move? You can be angry with it. Get out of my way, you nasty chair. Right? You can do that. You can, there's one more I'm forgetting. Bargaining, blaming, angry. What's the other one? Oh, denial. I don't see a chair. Is there really a chair there? As you fall over, yeah. So, and then of course there's accepting. Oh, there's a chair here. Here's my obstacle. Oh, maybe I will find a way around it, under it, over it. Maybe I'll ask for help to move it. Of course, I always say too, like if you have a chair, you know, like it's like, why is it when you don't want one, it's always there, and when you do want it, it's not there? Like, what's up with that? but and that's the way our life and our obstacles are. And to me, the way that you get through your challenges and your obstacles and to live a life of vitality is to have faith, like alignment with God. So the 3 A's: faith, alignment, and attitude. And action. So those are the 3 things: faith, alignment, attitude, and action. So I have to align myself with a God or a spiritual being. I have to have a positive attitude of gratitude, and then I have to take action. And those are the 3 things to help you do that. And I'm looking for the thing I want to read to you. So I think it's this page here. No, maybe it's this one. You know, I can't read on my stomach. Perk of being blind, I can read on my stomach. You can't do that. I was privileged to be crowned Miss Colorado Senior America. My bracelet gets away. I don't like being that way though. I can sit on this desk. There we go. That's what I can do. So I know that dreams come true. Not only do I know that. So last year, when I was sitting in this class exactly on this date, last year ago, I set an intention, a goal, then I'll read you this thing, to lose 20 pounds and to have 20 paid speaking gigs because I want to be a professional speaker. So, the question is, what did I do? How did I accomplish? Did I make my goals or not? Anybody have a thought?
Yes, you did.
Well, there you go. So, but I'm not perfect. I'm glad. Yes, I did. I spoke 27 times.
Wow.
Right? 17 were paid, 10 were not. So I didn't quite make my goal, but if all goes well, I should make it by March 18th. So I'll let you know. I just need 3 more speeches to make the goal. Okay, so that was that. 6 of those 10 that were unpaid were on radio, and 4 were for service clubs. I also last year this time, the 20 pounds. I did not lose 20, but I lost 12.
Yay.
So it's 12 better than I was last year this time. And the other cool thing is you never know what's going to happen when you set your goals and your intentions. I would have never dreamed last year that last year would have happened, or this coming year, what's happening this year. Never. So last year this time I had my beloved dog Sarge, who was my 5th CNI dog, and he had to retire due to somebody letting their dog run at him in the middle of the street. So I'm on a soapbox about educating people on controlling their dogs. I never would have thought that would have been my soapbox. So there's always a blessing in the obstacle. And even though I really miss him and I can get teared up about him because I so love him and he's off being a police dog, the silver lining is that could be a platform for me to go out and step and educate others on the do's and don'ts with CNI dogs. So there's that. I never would have guessed last year this time that I would be going, in 3 weeks from today, I'm in Sydney, Australia, 3 weeks from today.
Wow.
Well, I'm actually there 10 days from today. But I'm going to be climbing the Sydney Harbour Bridge, which is only 1,380 steps tall. As of this morning, Dr. Randy, does a drum roll. I climbed 76 flights of stairs, 1,394 steps.
Wow.
So I never would imagine my body ever being able to do that. And my body at 67. I'm almost 67. I am excited that I can do that. So it's pretty cool what we can do when we say we can do something. So I want to read you this last thing, then I'm done. When I was privileged to be crowned Miss Colorado Senior America and 4th runner-up in the country, I know that dreams come true, because I just told you all that stuff. I know that true vision is internal, not external. I know that every moment I have choice to see myself as either a victim or a creator. And I know that living a life of vitality involves using my limitless imagination. What about you? How are you choosing to live your life? What are you going to do? Are you going to be going to run for the gold, or are you going to stand still? Are you climbing your mountain or not? Are you allowing your challenges to be to weigh you down or give you your wings to fly? As long as you have breath in your body, you are still alive, and you always have choice. You have the power to change the way you see, and you have the power to change the way you live. You have the power to be unstoppable, unforgettable, and unbelievable. I challenge you to see your vision, to listen to your inner voice, to speak your truth, to follow your heart, to reach out to others, tune into your intuition, and to live a life of greatness. I challenge you today to have faith, keep a positive attitude, and to take action and to take charge of your life. And basically, all you have to do is one thing today differently than you did yesterday, and you're evolving towards who you want to be. So that's it.